James. Where would you say, I guess, the game got away from you guys today?
Third quarter. As you can see the numbers, 35-18. We know they're, a pretty solid team, especially in that third quarter. We just, for whatever reason, we just didn't have the pop. It's always, not to make excuses. They're a very good team. They've been playing extremely well. But it's always difficult after, a very, very long road trip to come back and, have that extra energy, the extra pop that is necessary and needed. And tonight we just didn't have that for the entire game. We looked pretty good through spurts, but overall, just 4 quarters, we just didn't have it.
From the first quarter, the way the ball was moving and swinging second side, to go from that in the first quarter and really even most of the second quarter to getting so stagnant in the third, do you think that was anything that they did, or they're changing defenses, or just you guys?
They pretty much did the same defense throughout the entire game. It's just us.
Steve was asked before the game about not having Joe and his gravity, the attention he gets. Did you feel that was significant in just the way they defended you?
Definitely. We already shorthanded, but to not have Joe, to kind of open that floor up, they just basically just packed the paint. And our spacing wasn't great for the key moments in the game. That guys got to play more minutes and whatnot. No excuses. They played an unbelievable game. But, it is what it is. We just got to go out there and find ways to win. And good thing about it is we got a game tomorrow. So, quick turnaround.
Obviously, it's early in the season. You guys are still trying to get used to playing together and everything. But what can you take away from this game in terms of, specific stuff you want to see to
None.
Is it one of those you just wipe away, or is there
for sure? They pretty much had their system, their structure for years. They just basically got some guys implement them into their system, and they look great tonight. They've been playing well. We're still trying to figure things out, and then obviously losing Joe hurt us a lot because we depend on him for our spacing and just an extra body out there. It is what it is. We wipe it away. We get ready tomorrow. Tonight is obviously, a tough loss for us, but, tomorrow game counts as well. And it's the same, wins and losses. So we just got to be ready to bounce back.
James, I had asked Steve about you guys' record against, the top teams. We're talking Milwaukee, we're talking Miami, Chicago, Golden State tonight. And he said, hey, it doesn't look like this team, the Nets, are one of those top teams yet. Do you agree with that assessment?
I don't know. We're trying to get better every game. I don't know. The goal is to be the best team at in the season and in the postseason. That's the goal. We're probably not. We're probably nowhere near it. But it's a long season for us to get better, and we will continue to get better.
I guess what is it going to take to get to that point? You know what I mean?
We got to find our identity, man. We're still a fairly new team, so we got to find out what we're good at, what we're great at, what we can be great at, and it's going to take a long season, but we're 14, 15 games in, so tonight's game doesn't really affect us at all. I don't think anybody is knows themselves as well. Maybe the Warriors because they've been together for a long time, but this league, you see every single night, and there's upsets or whatnot. So, for us, it's a tough loss, but like I said, we got a game tomorrow.
James, talk about the ball movement you guys had in the first half. It seems like they had good ball movement all game, and that maybe gave you guys some issues defensively. Just if that's the case, how did that impact you guys defensively?
Yeah, they do a good job of moving their bodies, moving the ball, and for us defensively, we hadn't really worked on our 50 or switching a lot. So we just kind of tried to implement it in, obviously for this game. And we just weren't great at it, because we haven't worked on it. We hadn't practiced it. So watch the film on it, continue to get better, try to be better tomorrow night, and just continue to build.